everyone, welcome to my channel, and for those of you that are returning, thank you. I am shocked at myself that I'm still shocked to see many of the things that the royal reporters, commentators, and even the royal family do. The fact that the royal family is still briefing and still saying how upset they are about the Nigerian trip is, I'm not sure what they expect, at this point. I know that as King, Charles is probably, I don't know if he thinks he can rule his son from across the sea. And, but as a father, you know that Harry's a grown man. And I said in another video that I'm so happy that Harry released that statement when he went to the UK and his father refused to see him, because the story would have been written for him. Because even now you see them saying all the things they're saying, that even saying that Harry is mean or wicked to not see his father, even though lodgings were provided. And these stories are coming off of the backlash that the king received, and he cannot receive any backlash now, can he? Talking about statements too, it was said by Newsweek that the original statement of long ago, the very first statement that Harry put out for Meghan, has been deleted from the royal website, that they can no longer find access to it. It's a strange thing where in many cases you see them trying to replace Harry and Meghan in certain things, delete them, act like they never were there. And yet on the other hand, you see them trying to control and possess everything that they are. So you see the headlines about William and the king having had talks about removing the titles. Okay, let's see how that plays out, because even Tom Quinn told on himself and said removing any titles won't stop Harry and Meghan from being received in on trips and being welcomed. Harry is first and foremost the son of Diana. And Princess Diana had made such a path and created such a legacy that her sons had a blueprint as to what to follow. And you can't create a heart, you know, but it seems as if that Harry has accepted that's how humans are supposed to be. If you have privilege, if you have a platform, he even said it long ago that he was born into this platform that's a lot of people have to take years to build up. So he hopes that he can represent the platform that he has been given. And he's trying to do that, and you can see how he and Meghan are doing that. There's so much suffering in the world. There are so many places, so many people to help. And then Harry and Meghan does something to one small, I know Nigeria is huge, 22 million people, but one spot in Nigeria. They didn't even travel Nigeria. Just a few spots in Nigeria, and they're talking about that when there's so much other places that the UK royals could be. So that to me is just performative, how these royal commentators and these royal reporters are making articles about how much damage Harry and Meghan could have done or did. They're just trying to distract from the lack of work that the royals are doing. And then now you're hearing the mystery of Kate continues, where it is now written that she's surrounded by her family and you don't expect to see her until in the autumn. And again, she would have all right to, if she is sick, to not be in the public's eye. But the things that bother me, the things that bother me about that is, for one, the reporters that should be asking what is really wrong with the future queen. The fact that it was announced, so we all know now that she's dealing with something. The fact that you can't see her at all. And none of these reporters that call themselves royal reporters, commentators, journalists, nobody's asking. Nobody's saying anything. But yet, people that have left, that is the problem I have with it. When people that have left the country, the UK, they literally have nothing to do with the UK. Any problems they run into, if they were in Nigeria and run into any problem, they would have had to figure it out themselves. And these people are still trying to control them and into minute level everything they do, while ignoring a whole mystery surrounding a princess and a whole mystery surrounding the royals over there, because they have so much things going on. I said the other day that they were boring, but if people started digging, there's lots of juicy details that they could unearth. But that's not the point. The point is to have Harry and Meghan either obliterated per Tom Bower, or be so broken that the UK press and royals can say, okay, we have achieved our mission. And while they are examining Harry and Meghan's every move, whether it's a trip that they've been on or their next trip, the Mirror is saying to Ghana. So while they're making up stories about Harry and Meghan and continuing to smear them, they're ignoring the fact that their own royal family has gone AWOL. They've decided to not work anymore for, I guess, the foreseeable future because of the election. Yes, the British election happening July 4th, nearly 2 months away. And so it seems as if they did this in a way to take away focus from the fact that they are out there, especially the king is out there, and Princess Kate still cannot be seen. So would be a good reprieve for them, because them saying this, they're supposed to be apolitical. They're not supposed to be in politics at all. And they're saying they're taking time away. Does not make sense. So he's supposed to be out there, again, with the air quotes, helping the people. So because an election is going on, people don't need help. It just seems all in an effort to keep up this pretense that they have that everything is as they say it is. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today with me. Please leave your comments below if you have any. I have lots of thoughts on all of this, but like, subscribe if you will, and talk to you soon. Bye.